Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and today I am going to do Excel chapter 3 simulation training. Basically this is the third chapter of Excel section of this Pearson course, and in this video I will be doing this assignment step by step, and you can get your assignments done by watching this complete video. But if you want me to do this training for you, or if you want me to do this complete course for you, including all the Excel, Word, PowerPoint or Access assignments, then you can contact me and you can hire me for your complete course. You can also hire me for your other courses like accounting, management, finance, information technology, computer sciences, all other writing assignments, mathematics or statistics. My WhatsApp number and email is showing at the bottom of the screen. Please contact me either through WhatsApp or email and hire me for your courses. So now let's launch this simulation training first. Okay, we have a total of 11 questions, and you can see question at bottom left, and I will do each and every question for you, and you are just supposed to follow me if you want to get this done for you. So now first question, select the range A5 up to D9. A5 is here, D is here, and we will select A5 up to D9, and we are supposed to use the insert tab to create a clustered column chart. Click insert tab, go to chart and insert clustered column chart, this one. So we have inserted the chart. Cut the chart and paste in cell H1. Cut this, click in cell H1 and paste the chart here. Okay. Now adjust the height of the column chart to 3.5. So we will click on format tab. We will change the height to 3.5 and width should be 5.3. Type 5.3 and press enter. Okay, so that is all about question number 1. Okay, select the range A5 up to B12. A5 up to B12 and D5 up to A5 up to B12. Press and hold the control button and select D5 up to D12, this one. Okay, then use the recommended chart feature. Click insert tab, recommended charts, and create a clustered bar chart. This is clustered bar chart, so click OK. Change the chart from a clustered bar chart to default stacked bar chart, so click change chart type, and from here select stacked bar chart. Click bar chart, and from here select stacked bar chart, this one. So now move the selected bar chart to chart sheet name bar chart. Click move chart, new sheet, and select bar chart. Okay, bar chart. Okay, click OK, and that is all about question. Question number 8 is saying use the alt text pane to enter the text. Okay, so let me see the alt text box. Where is the alt text? Let me see for the alt text, alt text, alt text. Alt text fill. Oh, sorry, text option. Okay, go to text outline. Where is the alt text? Alt text will be here. So right click here and click edit alt text, and here we are supposed to enter this alt text that is saying displays the percentage of new computer jobs by job title. Okay, and this one. Okay, close this task pane. Okay, apply red solid fill color to the computer system and a list slice, keep the task pane open. Where is the computer system? This is the computer system. Select this one, and we are supposed to apply red solid fill color, this one. Red solid fill color, this one. Okay, explode the computer slice by 10%. Click here and explode this by 10%. Close the task pane, close this one. And that is all about question number 8. Now we are supposed to do next question, that is question number 10. Apply the style 10 chart style to the bar chart. In the bar chart sheet, close the chart sheet gallery. Select the chart, go to style and apply chart style 10, this one. Okay, that is question number 9. Now we are supposed to do next question, that is question number 10. Display the Outlook sheet, this one. Click the column chart and then change the data source. Go to chart design, select data, and here you can see Outlook A5 up to D9. So we will make D9 to C9. So select D and type C. Okay, click OK. A5 up to C9. So that is all I have selected. Now we are supposed to click OK. One second. Select data and make this D9 to C9 and click OK. So with the column chart selected, switch rows and column. Switch rows and column, and that is all about question number 10. So now we are supposed to do next question, that is question number 11. Insert the line spark line in the range D6 up to D12. Select D6 up to D12. Go to insert tab, go to line spark line, and here we are supposed to enter the data, that is B6 up to C12. This one, click OK. Select the option to show the marker. So here you can see the marker, check this box. Simultaneously apply dark blue spark line style dark 4. This one. Change the sparkling marker color to dark red. Go to marker color, marker, and here select dark red. Modify the vertical axis and minimum is same for all sparkling. This one. Again go here and maximum should be same for all sparkling. That is all about question number 11. So I have completed all of the question. I have completed this whole training for you. But if you want me to do this training for you, you can ask me to do this. You can see the grades here, 100 out of 100. My WhatsApp number and email is showing at the bottom of the screen. Please reach me out through WhatsApp or email and hire me for your complete courses, including all the Word, Excel, PowerPoint or Access assignments. Thank you so much for watching my video. I will get back to you with another video.